Hey guys, it's your boy BlackOGJesus, or as my YouTube channel says, BlackOGJesus. Um, how are you guys doing? Um, how's your day or night going? I hope it's going well, and I hope life is going great for you. It probably is because MGTOW. That's exactly what MGTOW is basically is. Um, Living the good good lifestyle, um, doing whatever you want to do, and not listening to anyone like telling you what to do or breaking you down. Fuck that. Fuck them. Fuck everyone. Leave a likes up if you enjoy the video at any point. So here we go. Toxic masculinity versus womaninity versus toxic femininity. This one should be a short one. Okay, so first, let's talk about toxic masculinity. We all know that the feminists have been saying for decades that masculinity is toxic. Masculinity is bad. Masculine men shouldn't have masculinity inside of them. But what they fail to understand is without toxic masculinity, I wouldn't be able to make this video. Without toxic masculinity, I wouldn't have clothes on me. I wouldn't be living in a house. I would be outside wearing a bush, a big ass bush, to cover up my naked body and this long dick. Yeah, but that's basically toxic masculinity, and without it, we would basically be nowhere. Sorry, I can't keep the camera still. Phone's almost dead. But yeah, without toxic masculinity, we would basically be nowhere. We wouldn't have the things we have today, and that women thrive on. So females, if you're a woman watching this video, just remember that the next time you say masculinity is toxic, because without masculinity, you know, definitely wouldn't have internet. We know how females are with internet, uh, phones. Um, One of the biggest things that fucked up the female's brain, since they can get instant dick or attention from men just by posting a slutty picture. So you know the phones, even though the phone is a great thing, like the smartphone, I mean, even though the smartphone is a great thing to have in modern day, it's also one of the like worst things because it fucked up the brains of males and females, but mostly females, because they, like I said, they can get instant attention from men, and they can get like tens, hundreds, thousands of men, and they're just like average women. It's ridiculous. Now then, womanity. Womanity basically is how things are supposed to be, like the way women are supposed to be, like those loving creatures with the kind, with that kind, sweet sounding voice, loves, fucking loving, caring person. But no, I'm not saying women can't be free or should just stay in the house and cook and clean. But with these with the past few generations, um, since they haven't been doing that, they've just been fucking out of control, thinking they're above the men, uh, thinking that they're all fucking they're all fucking princesses. Like, bitch, no, you're not. Princesses don't work at McDonald's. Just using that for an example. um, but yeah, that's basically what we have with today's of generations of females, women who try to act like men, compete like men, and make money like men. But it's funny because I've heard a story where this guy was making money like these this guy and this girl, they were working at the same job. This woman was complaining that the man was making too much money and it's sexist or the patriarchy or some shit like that. Um, but so what they do, instead of like giving her a raise, they just made that hardworking man. They just took his money and raised it down to her level, and I thought that was fucked up. But to see, the funny thing is, even though they're literally making the exact same amount of money, he's probably still gonna make more money than her, and she's still gonna bitch, moan, and complain, and he's may get fired, which I highly doubt since they're making the exact same much. So yeah, the pay gap is like non-existent. I That's just really fucking ridiculous, man. I couldn't imagine if I was making this amount of money and say I had kids to support, and some woman decides to talk to our boss and say, "Hey, BlackOGJesus is making an X amount of money, even though he's been working his ass off for it. Uh, he should, I should be making as much money as him." And what basically the company or the organization or Big Daddy government will say is, "Oh yeah, no problem. Here, man, we'll fix the solution. We're just gonna lower how much he makes and make him make the same amount of money as you." But obviously, if the reverses, I mean, if the roles were reversed, you know, oh my God, that that company would be getting fucking shut down. There'd be lawsuit after lawsuit. The feminists will be screaming, "This is an example of patriarchy." And that leads me to Femininity. No, not Femininity, but toxic femininity. Now, what has toxic femininity done for our society? Nothing really. The only thing toxic femininity has done for southern, I mean Western civilizations. I don't know what the fuck I was going with that, but Western civilizations is the only thing they've managed to do is throw innocent men in prison or jail, give men ridiculously longer sentences that they don't even serve for being a man, for the simple fact of just having a penis. Um, hashtag Me Too, where any woman can just come back 15 years later, 20 years later, 50 years later, and say that you raped them, and she will instantly be believed. But however, I highly doubt that's, 50 years from now, I highly doubt any woman will be able to fucking falsely hashtag me too me and falsely try to imprison me and take my money, because 50 years from now, well, I might be dead, because I'll be like 80. I'll be 80 going on 81. That's crazy. um but yeah, 50 years from now, most women won't be believed, probably, making sexual harassment accusations, even if they are actually sexually harassed. And they can think they're sisters of the past, or the females of today, I should say. Um, but you know what? I've lost my sympathy for women. I don't really care unless it happened to a woman I specifically knew, or like grew up with and had a good friendship with, or fucking if I fuck forgot what I was gonna say, man. But anyways, you guys know where I was going with that. Toxic femininity has given nothing to women but more ridiculous power. Women, Western women, especially white Western women, are some of the most privileged people on this earth, or at least in this fucking state. I mean, not state, country. And it's just really annoying. The red pill gets to me sometimes, but it is what it is. And, you know, like I said, um, thank, thank you guys uh, for being able to allow me to even make these videos. Thank you guys for fucking changing my life around, all for the greatest, for me. Um, and just thank you guys. I'm such a humble person. You guys don't even know. On my next videos, I'm gonna be focusing on shaming tactics. It's gonna be like called MGTOW. Um, fuck. I'll come up with the name later. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video, and I hope you learned something, or if you already knew these things, uh, just fucking let me know. Let me know in the comments section. Or, and before I go, one more thing I can say about toxic femininity. You know, now, over 80 to 85% of men, potentially 90 percentage wise of men, have been committing suicide, um, and fucking becoming homeless. Why? Well, there's multitude of reasons, of course. Um, for some men, it's due to females, and for others, it's due to a situation in their life that they can't handle, or not handle, but not can't think of the right word. But yeah. Now, I know I'm not entirely right about every those few that what I just said, but I know I'm right percentages wise, and when it comes to the females. So yeah. Now, if you're a guy watching this, please feel free to let me know. Like, drop a comment in the video, and let me know if I missed out on some really valid points or anything. It'll be much appreciated. And, you know, leave a like button if you enjoyed the video at any point. So yeah, I shall catch you homies in the next video. But before I leave, I have also one more thing to say. As more men go MGTOW, as more men discover the red pill, as more men decide to say fuck it, I'm done with I'm done with women, I'm done socializing with them, I'm done being around them, I'm done playing with them, I'm done giving a fuck about them. That's when the male suicide rates and female suicide rates, I mean, the male homeless rates will decline on a crazy fucking scale. Because you've got men who've committed suicide or became homeless um, because some woman took all their, some woman got knocked up, got married by that man, and she divorced him, and there he is, either in the other world or on the streets trying to survive. Probably wishing he never got married. Um, Marriage is just not a good deal. Marriage is a waste of time, and it's a waste of money. However, feminists and obviously women will say otherwise. But of course, they will say otherwise because it benefits them. Now, if we lived in a system where everything was 50, no, let me take that back. Say if we lived in an actual patriarchy and women, like, say if we lived in an actual patriarchy, and when two couples divorce, the man is guaranteed to take everything from the woman if he so chooses. Um, Her kids, the little money that she makes, everything. Now, say if, yeah, like, so imagine if men took everything from fucking females when they got when the couple's separated. Do you think women would be more quick to be getting married back to back to back to back, man after man after man? I highly doubt it. No, they would be just like us if there was a patriarchy, of course, but there isn't. There's a womanarchy. Um, there is no such thing as a patriarchy. Maybe back in the Viking days or some shit like that. But yeah, patriarchy in the year 2018, where a woman can basically just get all of her needs met with a fucking text, or in a man's life with just a fucking call. No, there is no such thing as a fucking patriarchy. There's a womanarchy, but not a patriarchy. Remember that, brothers and females, if you're watching. I don't even know the percentage of females that watch my that are on my channel. I've seen like two or three, literally just two or three. One of them being that Carly bitch that that we all know about. So, okay, yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Deuces, homies. And always remember, MGTOW is freedom. MGTOW is liberation. MGTOW is true happiness. Don't ever let anyone, don't let any woman, especially woman, don't let any man tell you what you can or cannot do. You're the man, you've got the penis, and you're gonna make it happen. I'll catch you later in the next video. Peace.